What's good, drum heads? Brandon Scott here with episode 8 of What to Practice. So I've been teaching all week, I've been gigging all week. I don't really feel like practicing today, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway. This is the time when you should practice the most. You know, the times where you don't want to do it, just do it. Just do it. So there's this old video on YouTube from 2011 of the great Matt Garstka doing a drum clinic. And in this video, he's going over different displacement examples. So basically, he's just taking a normal 8th note beat and displacing it across the grid. And then he does the same thing with triplets, displacing triplets. Displacing 16th note triplets, actually, which is freaking insane. So I figured today I'm gonna do a little bit of click work, you know, work on that internal metronome, work on that internal counting, try and trick your ear to hear something different, but you really know where the click is, you know, you're tricking the crowd, you know. I don't know why I'm gonna practice this. I'm never gonna use this at a gig, but you know what? It's for the love of the drums, just to get better at something. So we're gonna practice today, even though we don't want to practice today, and we're gonna learn something new. I'm gonna get behind the kit and work on some displacement. Oh, it's so hot, man. Alright, so the first thing Mr. Garstka does is displace the drum beats 1/8 note. So we're basically just taking our basic 8th note drum beat and pushing it over an 8th note. So he's doing this at 100 BPM. I'm gonna try and do it at 100 BPM. I think this one's pretty easy. Okay, that's like the warm-up. Now he displaces it to the E. So 1/16th note over. This is going to be kind of difficult with just a quarter note click. I feel like you kind of really have to have a good ear. So all the hi-hat notes are going to be on the E's and the U's. So it's going to go E, 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 I'm gonna go for it and just see what happens. I don't think I've ever tried this before, but we'll give it a go. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Ah! 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 I need to get used to what the click sounds like. I'm just trying to play the hi-hat pattern, that way I can just hear what it sounds like without the kick and the snare. Because that's, I think, what distracts you and makes you lose the click, kind of. Alright, here we go again. Ah, fuck. Oh my goodness. Imagine pulling that out at a gig. How pissed would the rest of the band be? Alrighty, time to displace it to the So just before the click. So we're gonna hear kick, click, hat. Kick, click, hat. Okay. I don't even know how to set this up. Nope. Oh my goodness. Okay, like 30 minutes have gone by, and I think I got it. But it's definitely the ear training, because the more I listened to it, the more I heard where the click's supposed to go. So if it's on the then the click is right after the kick or the snare. So you go kick, and then you hear the click 1/16 later. If you displace the beat to the E, then you hear the click right before the kick or the snare. So I guess that's what I'm listening for, is the click right before what I'm playing. In the perfect 16th note subdivision. That's the hard part. Because I naturally feel myself wanting to veer closer to the click. This is one of those things where once you hear it click, no pun intended, then it clicks. I think it's starting to click. I think the click's starting to click. Let's try one more time, and then we'll move on to triplets. It's a little wonky, but the concept is there. God, it's f***ing hot. Okay, so now he displaces triplets. So he's playing an 8th note groove, right, straight, and then he switches to triplets, but still plays an 8th note groove, boom gat, instead of triplets, which would be boom gat, boom gat. So instead it's boom gat, boom gat. I probably sound like an idiot right now. Anyways, hope you understood that. I'm not gonna spend too much time explaining it. I'll see if I put the notation up here, and then maybe you guys can understand what's going on. But this is not a lesson. This is my practice time. You guys are here as my guests. I've done something like this before, so I think I'll be able to do it. Okay, here we go. Okay. I think because I've done that before, or I've heard that polyrhythm that's going on, it's technically like a 3/2 polyrhythm, I think. That's more of like a modulation thing, more so than a displacement thing. But Matt Garstka, being the douche that he is, displaces the pattern. So let me get this straight. He's playing an 8th note groove, okay? One, he switches to triplets, he then modulates it in triplets, and then displaces the modulation. So he's like 3 changes deep. That's some fucking groove inception, if you ask me. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to play this. I don't even know, I have to write this out. So I've got it written out on Groove Scribe. What? How the frick am I even supposed to do that? It's too hot for this. Alright, so for this last one, he displaces it a 16th note triplet to the right. So if we're counting in 16th note triplets, 1 and a 1 and a 2 and a 2 and a so on and so forth, it's on the and. The 1 and is when the kick is. And that's when the beat starts. So it's gonna be 1 and 2 and 3 and oh fuck. 1 and what? 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1. 1 and 1 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 4 and 1. Now the hard part is switching from a normal 8th note beat into that, because you have to modulate the whole thing. Oh, frick this! Frick this! Okay. I plugged it into Groove Scribe. I've just been playing along with it. And I'm noticing, how can I explain this? So what I have to listen for is the click. The click is right before the first kick, and then another click. The 2 is right after the first snare, and then the third click is right before the second snare, and then the 4 is just after the third kick. So, click, kick, snare, click, kick, click, snare, kick, click, snare. Oh, fuck me, dude. This is a whole nother level. This is on a whole nother level. Why am I doing this? I'm not going to use this. You really have to listen to the click, because I'm not really counting, but I'm listening for the click in those spots. I don't know if that's cheating, but it's the only way I can do it right now. Oh my god, that's difficult. But I can hear it now. I know for a fact I've trained my ears during this session to hear those clicks in there. That was at 80 beats per minute. I'll try at 100. I don't know if I'll be able to hear it well enough. We'll see. It's gonna be way faster. Oh man. I can hear the click, but it's so wobbly. And I'm trying to get the click to land in the spot that it's supposed to. But you know what? That's enough for today. I'm going to try all the displacements in a row. So, displaced 8th note beat, displaced beat to the E, displace the beat to the displace the beat in triplets, modulate it, and then displace the triplets. Okay, here we go. 100 BPM, Garstka speed. Let's do this. It's so nice. It's summer here in South Africa. We're just gonna leave that on. I don't care about the noise that it makes. It's too loud. That's it for today, guys. Just a little metronome practice, some ear training. It's always good to practice with the click. In this case, not practicing with the click, I guess, because you're not really playing on the click. Screw you, Matt Garstka. You're way too good for everybody. Yeah, that's about it. I'm never gonna use that in a live setting. Probably never gonna play it ever again. But for some reason, we just enjoy learning weird things like this. I love pushing my musical boundaries. I love the drums, and I love trying to figure out more, whether it can be used on stage or not. I just like patterns, making patterns, figuring out how to change up patterns. I love the drums. The drums are awesome. That's all I got. My stomach's growling. I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna take a cold shower, and I'm gonna chill and edit this video probably. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. We're at 50,000 subscribers now. I gained like 20,000 subscribers in the past 2 months. That's freaking awesome. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out brandonscottdrums.com. We can get a free lesson if you sign up. Pretty cool? Not cool. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm getting heat stroke. Thanks for watching. Bye.